For a ball in the air, you want it down the lines.
2-1. Ball. It would be unconventional, but it's possible that if Freeman reaches, we could see a pinch runner. 3-1. Convention sort of gets thrown out the window, you would think, in an 18-inning game.
I think if you're Dave Roberts, you have to do everything you can to win this inning because you do not want Yamamoto coming into this game.
A run ends it. 3-2. That is hit to center field. Varsho back at the wall. It is gone! Who else? Ohtani ran out to get to Yamamoto. Ohtani.
Ohtani's gas, he wants to go in. This game has left everybody exhausted.
And an all-time classic that turned into a war of attrition. And finally the deciding blow struck by none other than Freddie Freeman. Second year in a row. And the first player in the history of the World Series with 2 career walk-off home runs. It's only game 3, but the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. So many heroes, including that guy, Will Klein, who just got himself a World Series win. In that thick night air, the only question was, did he have enough? He did.
Well, we saw Freddie Freeman in Toronto. He hit 2 balls that he felt like he clipped to center field. We didn't think it had enough. It had about 1.5 feet. This game is going to be heartbreaking for the loser regardless. Dodgers were waiting all night. They kept thinking they had a couple chances. This time, they finally get to celebrate.
For everybody who hung in there and stayed. A game that lasted 6 hours and 39 minutes. And those folks are never going to forget that swing by one of the all-time greats. The second longest game by time, matching the longest game by inning in the history of the World Series. And it ends just the way that that game in 2018 did, with a Dodgers walk-off home run. And if there's any consolation for the Blue Jays, the Red Sox gave up that home run and went on to win the World Series anyway. I don't think that's much of a consolation right now.
Now, quick turnaround. These guys have to be back at the field in about 12 hours. Look at Yamamoto. Ohtani celebrating in the outfield. Just so much when you consider both rosters. Dave just asking, saying I love you to Yamamoto, knowing that Yamamoto was willing to go out there.
Yeah. Almost like it was the thought that counts. A team that has won Game 3 in a best of 7 has gone on to win 69% of the time. But there's really, I guess there has been one other, but considering everything that happened in this game, almost an unprecedented World Series game tonight.
You go back to Ohtani's on the field right now giving an interview, which I didn't think he was going to do. But Ohtani's night, you could go up and down. You know, what happened with the Blue Jays, George Springer coming out, using the bench early, forced certain players to hit, take multiple at-bats, the base running. I mean, this game tonight had every element, every ingredient, every aspect of baseball was showcased tonight, good and bad.
Yeah. So true. And now the question is for everybody involved in this game. I mean, there's never been a game in baseball history where more effort, energy, passion was expended than in this one in so many different ways. Who can bounce back for tomorrow night? Because we still have much more World Series to play. Here in LA, it'll be Game 4 with that guy. Maybe the greatest offensive game in World Series history tonight. Ohtani will take the ball tomorrow night for Game 4. For Ryan Spilborghs and our great crew who hung in there through this epic game, Dave Flemming saying good night from Dodger Stadium in LA.